Hey there, Consumer Smart Squad. Welcome back to the Webgov.com podcast, your go-to source for making informed decisions and avoiding those sneaky pitfalls. Today, we're diving into a topic that, let's be honest, can cause a lot of headaches: plumbing. More specifically, how to protect your wallet when you're dealing with a plumbing project. Now, let me ask you a question. Would you walk into a restaurant, order a delicious 3-course meal, and then pay for the entire thing before even taking a single bite? Probably not, right? You want to make sure the food is actually cooked, served, and up to your standards before you hand over your hard-earned cash. Well, the same principle absolutely applies to contractors, especially when it comes to something as crucial as your home's plumbing. You should never, ever pay 100% of the cost up front. Today, we're going to talk about a super simple yet incredibly effective strategy to protect yourself: milestone payments. What are milestone payments? They're exactly what they sound like. Instead of giving a plumber the full amount for a big job before they even start, you break the total cost into smaller payments that are tied to specific agreed-upon stages of the project. Think of them as checkpoints. Let's say you're getting a new water heater installed, or maybe you have a more extensive pipe replacement job. A good plumber will usually ask for a deposit to cover materials, and that's perfectly reasonable. But if they're asking for the entire project cost before they even pick up a wrench, that should be a major red flag. Here's why milestone payments are your best friend. First, they give you leverage. If you've paid everything up front and the plumber suddenly disappears or the quality of work isn't what you expected, you have very little recourse. They already have your money. But if you've only paid for the first stage of the work and things go sideways, you can withhold the next payment until the issues are resolved. This keeps the plumber accountable and motivated to complete the job to your satisfaction. Second, it ensures that progress is being made. Imagine you're having a major bathroom renovation that involves significant plumbing work. You could set up milestones like Payment 1, deposit, after the contract is signed and materials are ordered. This is typically 10 to 30% of the total. Payment 2, once the old fixtures are removed and new pipes are roughed in. Payment 3, when all new fixtures are installed and the system is tested. Final payment, after a complete walkthrough and you're fully satisfied with the work and it's passed any necessary inspections. This structure allows you to visually inspect the progress at each stage. You're not just hoping for the best, you're actively monitoring the project. Now, how do you set this up? When you get a quote, talk to your plumber about breaking down the payments. Ask for a written contract that clearly outlines the scope of work, the total cost, and the specific milestones for each payment. This isn't being difficult, it's being smart and professional. Reputable plumbers will appreciate your thoroughness because it creates clear expectations for everyone. If a plumber is resistant to this idea or insists on 100% upfront payment for a large project, that's another serious red flag that might mean it's time to look for a different provider. Always make sure you understand what each milestone entails before you agree to it. Don't be afraid to ask questions. What specific work will be completed at this stage? How will we know it's done? Having these details ironed out beforehand prevents misunderstandings down the road. This strategy isn't just about protecting your money, it's about ensuring a smoother, more transparent project from start to finish. So, let's recap. When you're dealing with a plumbing project, especially one that's going to cost a significant amount, do not pay the full cost up front. Instead, protect yourself by negotiating milestone payments. This means you pay in stages as specific parts of the work are completed to your satisfaction. It gives you leverage, ensures accountability, and allows you to monitor the progress of the job. Your simple action step for today: the next time you need a plumber for a bigger job, have a conversation about milestone payments. Get everything in writing and make sure those payment stages are clearly defined in your contract. It's a small step that can save you a huge amount of stress and potential financial headaches. That's all for this episode of the Webgov.com podcast. Remember, for more consumer smarts tips and to find trusted plumbing providers near you who understand the value of fair payment structures, visit Webgov.com. We're here to help you make smarter decisions every day. See you next time.